Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2023 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on camera. From weird, unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying things caught on camera this year. So grab your popcorn and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest clips of 2023. Now, some of you may already be familiar with the missing flight MH370. This incident happened back in 2014, but this new unexplainable footage was just released to the public a few days ago. What happened was the Malaysian aircraft completely vanished soon after takeoff. There's still no trace of the plane or any of its remains to this day. But this new groundbreaking footage might prove that UFOs had something to do with the disappearance. Here is the footage taken by an American satellite called NRAW-22. As you can see, the footage clearly shows the plane along with three unidentified orbs circling around it, until it ultimately vanishes. And what makes this video even more convincing is the satellite was indeed orbiting right next to the airplane at the time of the disappearance, proving the satellite was in perfect position to capture the plane on camera. And here is also what the Malaysian authorities had to say about it.
You see on
It's a plot. It's a plot. Unidentified plot.
He only confirms what we saw. It was also made known that flight MH370 was carrying, quote, secret and confidential cargo. And it was never really relayed to the public what this secret cargo was, making it even more mysterious. It really makes you wonder, maybe extraterrestrials were after this precious cargo. And one final thing that makes this even more credible is that the Prime Minister of Malaysia said that the CIA is covering something up and hiding things from the public. With videographic evidence and all of this information, it's not hard to see that something strange is definitely going on here. This video was uploaded to TikTok on August 12th, 2023 by Foul Mitten Outdoors. Take a look at this deeply disturbing encounter.
So this frickin' thing, it's staring at me. It followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what to do.
The footage continues on for a while, with the glowing eyes of some being just watching him the whole time. He's obviously shaken up by this, and he thinks the creature is something supernatural. The caption of the video reads, quote, "This has been terrorizing our farm for some time now," end quote. So he has had encounters like this before. It seems some sort of unknown entity is stalking and harassing the farm owners. Some of the leading theories include Bigfoot, skinwalkers, and other cryptid creatures. Skinwalkers are shape-shifting witch spirits that reside on cursed land. They have been known to stalk and terrorize people who live on said cursed land. Could it be a skinwalker? It's unclear, but the TikTok user is clear about the fact that whatever it is, it's not normal. Now this footage here is just downright creepy. Some fishermen were on a dock doing some fishing when they looked down and saw an odd fish coming to the surface. Check it out. There's something so creepy about this fish. Just look at the teeth and the face on this thing. The teeth look disturbingly human-like. The fish in the video is called a sheep's head, and they're notorious for literally having human teeth. Just looking at this thing gives me the creeps. I don't know why, but there's something so weird about it. These fish actually have several rows of these teeth going back, as you can see in the photo. The reason why their teeth is like this is to help them crush the shells of their prey, and eat the souls of humans, of course. But in all seriousness, definitely a very weird looking specimen, and I hope if I'm out fishing, I never come across this fish in my life. Now this is just some downright horrifying footage. Viewer discretion is advised as it is deeply disturbing. I'll just let the footage speak for itself here. We can see some freaky humanoid being behaving demonically. It moves quick and makes strange noises. However, despite the creepiness of this footage, it's most likely fake. It's most likely just a skit with some editing. But that honestly doesn't stop it from being straight up scary. Just look at this thing. This one's definitely enough to give you nightmares. My apologies. The following footage comes from a man named Peter Kane. Peter Kane claims that his father shot and killed a Bigfoot many years ago. Because it was so big, they were forced to chop it up and keep its various body parts. He keeps the head and many other body parts preserved in a freezer. In this particular video, he shows the hand of a supposed Bigfoot. Here it is.
There it is. It's exactly how I remember it.
As you can see by the footage, the hand looks extremely realistic. It really looks like it could be the hand of a Bigfoot. Many skeptics say that it could be a hand from a monkey or something, but it looks far too big. Some argue that it could be a prop, but it looks unbelievably realistic. So if it is a prop, it's extremely well done. Peter is very adamant about the fact that it is indeed real, despite all these critics. All I know is it is some very interesting evidence. Let me know what you all think in the comments. This unexplainable clip was posted to TikTok on July 29th, 2023. It occurred in Michigan and was posted by TikTok user BelieveTheTruth888. The man was going out for a normal everyday walk when it turned not so normal very quickly. As he wandered around the remote wilderness, he began hearing strange noises coming from the sky. Then UFOs began flying all around him, above him, and to the side, and he caught it all on camera. Check it out.
Oh my God. There's two. I got one.
Now this footage is super convincing because of how clear it is. We can clearly see that these are UFOs. Online users began discussing how all of a sudden UFO videos are everywhere. It seems these encounters are increasing rapidly with substantial evidence. Why all of a sudden are there UFOs everywhere? Could we be under attack? The belief that aliens do indeed exist is growing, and it's because of footage just like this. Let me know in the comments if you believe in aliens. The following clip might not be your favorite if you're scared of bugs. In the footage, a woman walks up and starts waving a stick under something, and then watch what happens. Hundreds of bugs swarm out from under. It's unknown what type of bugs they are, but they look massive. Just imagine standing there and all these bugs swarm you and start crawling all over you. Let's watch this footage one more time and then move on to the next. Taking a look at another unexplainable clip. It was posted on August 11th, 2023. A man was innocently walking through the city when he looked up in the sky and saw an anomaly. A strange phantom-looking being is seen flying around in the sky. It has very long, wavy limbs and appears dark, giving it a more demonic presence. It almost looks like some sort of sea creature, but it's flying around in the bright skies instead. What could it be? Many believe it really is an unknown being roaming through the skies, but skeptics rely on more scientific theories saying that it could have been a kite. But it's pretty high up in the sky and it appears much larger than a traditional kite. And I've never seen a kite move like this before. It moves around as if it's alive. Regardless, it's definitely some footage that will leave us with lots of questions. Taking a look at another video from TikTok. A woman comes across a snapping turtle behind a barbed wire fence, and for some reason she begins pouring water into the turtle's mouth.
He's so thirsty, look!
You can tell this snapping turtle means business. Despite the woman giving off a happy and helpful vibe, the turtle is definitely not vibing with her. What happens next only confirms this.
I know he looks like he wants to bite me, but I'm just saying that he's thirsty.
The snapper quickly and viciously snaps at the woman, attempting to bite her. It's an unwritten rule to not mess with snapping turtles because they have one of the strongest bites in the whole animal kingdom. They're way more dangerous than you think. If this turtle would have successfully struck the woman's finger, it would have took it clean off with no problem. Their beaks are very sharp, and if you combine it with the power of their bite, it's a combo that no one would stand a chance against. This woman is lucky that she didn't lose her fingers or worse. And when I was younger, my brother and my friends and I were always fascinated by snapping turtles. We had this pond located in the back of our neighborhood, and we would always go down there every day and try to catch snapping turtles. And one time we actually successfully did. And hopefully I still have the video somewhere, and if I do, I'll play it right now. But anyways, we found a huge snapping turtle and I held it up by the tail. It was a really cool experience, but it was very dangerous, and I was 13 at the time, so I was definitely having the time of my life. But anyways, enough about my crazy stories, and on to the next clip. When you first look at this footage, yes, it's terrifying. A man lets a pretty big and scary looking spider crawl around on his hand. But there's a chilling detail that you may not know. The spider that the man is just voluntarily letting crawl around on his hand is one of the most dangerous spiders in the entire world. Getting bit by one of these spiders will cause you to become violently ill. It's a black widow spider. You will develop intense, excruciating pain along with muscle cramps and spasms. If left untreated, one could definitely die from one of these bites. The venom is powerful enough to shut down vital organs. Knowing all of this makes this footage much scarier. The man is risking his life and his health by letting this spider crawl around on him. But luckily he didn't get bit and everything turned out okay. This encounter reportedly happened in Manaus, a city in Brazil. A family, including some children, were out on an innocent hike in the Amazon rainforest. They were walking along until they heard something moving in the brush. This is when they realized they were being stalked. A large puma is seen attempting to sneak up on them. The footage doesn't show it, but the family did eventually make it away from the puma. Others who have encounters like this are not so lucky. Pumas, mountain lions, and cats in this category are very dangerous and unpredictable. They are often very territorial and they get aggressive when humans get too close. The family was wise and they kept their eyes on the puma the whole time. Cats are infamous for attacking whenever their prey turns their backs to them. Even a split second of looking away can lead to an attack. These cats are quick and are ruthless, and there's no escaping them. Fortunately for the humans, this cat in the video seemed pretty standoffish and didn't want too much to do with them. Nonetheless, it was a very scary encounter regardless. Let me know in the comments what you would do if you had an encounter like this. In late March of 2019, a man named Josh Higgins and his family experienced something truly unexplainable. He and his wife Heather had a 15-month-old baby named Lily. The family had set up a nanny cam in the baby's bedroom to keep a close eye on her, but they never expected to catch this. As you can see, a shadowy figure quickly passes by the baby's bed. The baby even sees it as she stands up and watches the figure float by. The parents had actually watched this happen in real time through their camera. The mom, Heather, said she immediately ran up to her bedroom and got her child. Lily was found with multiple scratches on her face. The family was baffled by the footage and are still freaked out to this day. They now keep a very close eye on their baby while she sleeps. It's unknown if they've had any more encounters with the paranormal. This footage was posted to the internet on March 11th, 2022. The video comes from Mexico and it seems to capture some kind of entity floating over bushes and landing in a yard. It then moves towards the right of the screen, and as it does, it changes shape, shifting and growing into some kind of strange human form. As it makes its way into the distance, it seems to almost hover over the sidewalk. From a description like that, it would be pretty easy to assume that the video was just made with some sort of fancy editing. However, there are dogs in the yard who witnessed this whole event, and they are clearly disturbed and scared of whatever is there, proving that something strange really is captured in the footage. The homeowner and everybody else who has seen this video have not been able to explain what that strange phenomenon was. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think this is real, or do you think this is just a hoax? This dashcam footage was captured on April 29th, 2013 in Afghanistan. It was just a normal day for the driver. He was driving home when he passed an airport called the Bagram Airport. As he was driving past, an airplane had just taken off right beside him, which was normal. He had seen planes take off from that airport plenty of times. He watched as the plane continued climbing, and then something changed. The plane suddenly began nosediving straight down. It continued plummeting until it ultimately slammed into the ground and caused a massive explosion. The plane was National Airlines Flight 102. It was a cargo flight that had taken a pit stop at Bagram Airfield to refuel, then it was supposed to lead to Al Maktoum Airport in Dubai. But it would never make it to Dubai. The crash had apparently been caused by a loss of control due to a load shift, which resulted in heavy damage to the flight controls. There were 7 people aboard Flight 102, and all 7 perished in the crash. So here is the dashcam footage of the truly devastating crash. Now, to end this video off, we're going to take a look at some, let's just say, very interesting security camera footage. I was scrolling through TikTok when this video came up on my For You page, and for some reason I decided to include it in this video. So I hope you all enjoy. Is that SpiderMan? I honestly found this footage hilarious. The way the giant SpiderMan blow-up flies around and smacks right into the camera caught me off guard. And I'm sure it caught the homeowners off guard too. Imagine checking your security camera footage and this is what you see. Definitely a very unique capture, to say the least. I like to occasionally throw a funny video in at the end of the video to brighten the mood. I think it's a good break from the scary stuff. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my assortment of clips. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like buttons, mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary, caught-on-camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, or you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 4% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.